Hey, Chris Lopez, kettlebellworkouts.com. Today we're going to talk about the kettlebell single clean and jerk. Okay? Couple of things that you want to remember. Again, and I've said this in a few other videos already, if you don't know how to clean a kettlebell, then you've got to go back and watch the kettlebell clean technique video, because this is all going to fall apart if you don't know how to clean. And if you don't know how to clean, well, then you've got to make sure that you've got a good swing as well. So everything's built off the swing. From the swing, make sure you know how to clean. From the clean, we can build into different skills, like the one that I'm going to teach you today, which is the jerk. Now, three things that you want to remember with the jerk, okay? Once you clean the kettlebell and get it into that rack position, there's three cues that you want to remember: dip, drive, and dip. The first dip is going to generate power for you to get the kettlebell up overhead, which is going to lead into the drive, where you're driving the kettlebell after it reaches about your forehead height, and then what you're going to do essentially is you're going to dip underneath it to be able to catch it. So there's three distinct cues: the initial dip, the drive, and then the last dip where you get underneath it. So let me show you what I mean. Okay? So I'm going to clean the kettlebell in, and then let me turn this way on the side. Okay, so the initial dip is just this. You're going to maintain a good cylinder. So I still want to keep my rib cage centrated over my pelvis. My abs are still going to stay really nice and tight. And all I'm going to do is break at my knees a little bit and then try to jump up and squeeze my glutes so that I can get a little bit of lift in the kettlebell. So watch what happens here. My abs are nice and tight. I'm centrated underneath. I'm going to open my knees up. And you can see how the kettlebell just kind of pops up. I'm not pushing it. My arm isn't doing anything. I'm just allowing the momentum from that initial dip to lift the kettlebell. So there's the initial dip. Now, the second dip and the drive is what we're going to be focusing on now. So after we've cleaned the kettlebell, we're going to focus on the initial dip to get it up to here. And then from here, we're going to drive it up overhead. So from here, we're going to dip, drive, and then dip underneath. So you can see, as the kettlebell reaches this point here, I'm driving with my arm, and as it's coming up, I'm almost meeting and getting underneath it to be able to catch it underneath. And that's how you do a single arm kettlebell clean and jerk. Now, if you like this technique video and you want other technique videos, go ahead and download this free report right over here. It's got a bunch of technique videos and a nice PDF that you can read over so that you understand the cues and everything. I'm Chris Lopez, kettlebellworkouts.com, and I'll see you in the next video.